Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna talk about VCVC, which is another SPAC merger with REE Automotive. So this one right here that everybody was excited about before it went uh with the merger with VCVC. So everybody was hoping it going to be merger with BTAQ in the past, but everybody excited about. But for some reason, as soon the merger announced with VCVC, and it just keeps selling off from $18 to like what is it now, 10.50. And what we automotive is, I'm not sure you guys heard about uh Canu, which is right now after the merger they changed the ticker to GOEV. So this is also a EV company that focuses on EV platform. So okay, so they don't have a completely wholesale EV as a brand, but they sell platforms. So they sell you know they sell the platform for multiple for like trucks or for like buses, for autonomous vehicles too. So for some reason this spec it just got filling up crazy, like in the beginnings everybody love it, but right now it's sitting at $10 and no one wants it. So and it's also consolidating between 10 to $11 like all the other specs. Okay, so is this one a good buy, or is this one a I would not touch it type of spec? Okay, and let's dive into it. And guys, please like and subscribe my channel, and I also have a free Discord link below, and you can join our Discord for free and check out all the spec and all the market analysis that we have in there. And also, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. We do this for entertainment purposes. Okay, and take a look, guys. Look at the financial presentation right here. See, this is the platform that they build. Okay, they build this platform to fit a lot of different type of vehicles. Okay, let's dive into it. And so this valuation right here that is valuing at 0.6, you know, uh, to the 2025 revenue, and 3.5 times of the EBITDA on 2025. Okay, so and they're valuing at $3 billion at $10 spec price. Okay, so is it expensive? So you know, so this company is actually valuing somewhere around like Fiskars uh uh or SP, or was it PSAC. So all the pre-mark pre-revenue spec. So they're somewhere around that price, and it's cheap but not too cheap. But the $3 billion valuations, it gotta have some real good story for people to jump back into it, right? Let's look at what story that that they're gonna sell. And when you don't have any revenue, it's pretty much you selling the story, right? You're selling your 3 to 5 years, what your business plan, pretty much. Okay, let's dive into it. And please like and subscribe my channel. And I want to talk a little bit why I'm interested in this company at $10.50 right now. Okay, great management team. They have all the people that from Tesla, rivals and Fiskars and GM, Ford. So they have a lot of experience in the automobile industry. Okay, so this is the platform that they build, right? They not just have one platform. Okay, they build multiple platforms, so it fits multiple models of vehicles. So they build the platform for EV bus, shadows, you know, the delivery vans, taxis, and they have like five of those, and they're looking for the market to grow 31%. Okay, time over time. Okay, they are expecting a 700 billion market opportunity. So they get me excited about is their partners and investors, okay? And they have all those partners, all those partners they listed right here. And this one right here that they actually is one of the largest EV commercial vehicle uh, company that from India, I guess, is one of this right here. And they also partner up with Mitsubishi, okay? And recently, I think they partner up with Magnas too. So it's it's a huge deal, right? They are all those like big company that manufacture automobile company that they will partner up with, and which is a huge deal, right? This they have Toyotas right here too. So they are planning to target in the U.S., Germany, and Japan. So those three locations that they're going to be they're going to be targeting into, okay, for the EV platform that they're going to be selling to. And the second part is get me very excited about is they already have they already signed they already signed 3 point what is it, $5.1 billion total accumulated revenues by 2026, which is 20% of accumulated revenue. Okay, so they already have so many contract in place that it works it works 5 billions from whatever the time that they're gonna start able to generate revenues to 2026, and they already have $5 billion contracts in hand. But guys, those are just the contracts. Okay, they might be able to cancel, so don't fully rely on the $5 billion number. But which is good to have something like this, that that there's a lot of revenue coming in already. But exact number or not, we don't know, right? It could be more, or it could be less. You know what I mean? Like but they do have total of $19 billion projections right here on on all the revenue that they saying that they're going to be generating by 2026, which is those large numbers. Okay, interestingly, that you can see right here, this is all the competitors. So they compete. Okay, it is pre-revenue, right? So they're competing with all those pre-revenue EV specs, right? You have Fisker, you have Hyliion, you have Nikola, and you have pretty much all those names that if you in the spec, I mean, if you're like a spec trader or if you're into specs, you see all those names. And okay, so what interested me on here that you know is enterprise value is actually the same or close enough to Canoe and Fisker, and the only good thing about them is they have about $5 billion on the book or contract that they already signed or they are going to have by 2026, which is this is one thing that that I'm looking forward to, like you know you know uh for that. And also I would say that Re Automotive is not actually a competitor. They could be a partners too, right? Because they build platforms only, right? You know what I mean? So I was listening to the CEO's interview a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking about that they don't look at all the other EVs as competitive. They're looking at you know with them as a could be a partnership too, right? So they could actually sell those like EV platform to, let's say, to Fisker or or to Hyliion or to anybody that who needed it. You know what I mean? So that is one of the good thing that I see with Remotor. And let's look into it a bit more, see what they have right here. I mean, looking pretty cool, that you just build a bottom platform right here for EV, and it's all adjustable, so you can fit all the size that you need. Right? You see like this is the platform they built, and on top of those like interiors and all the exterior right here that you can actually, whoever, for example, like, like let's say Honda or Toyota, they want to build an EV, right? Like the EV platform, this is the hardest part, right? It takes forever to design, it takes forever to, it takes, a long time to, get it there. But, it's very easy for them to like, get the platform from REE and just swap in their, the interior and exterior, and they be done. And instead of you taking 4 or 5 years to like to decide the platforms and you to decide everything like Fisker does, right? The Fisker takes like, even Magna's, manufactured for them, but they still had to take, a long time to like to do all those like prototype and, to get everything in place, for a vehicle to be ready for production. You know what I mean? So you look at the cost right here, right? So if you're getting these platform, which is only $25,000, and the battery 10,000, the body part is 10,000. So you're looking at the vehicle cost is 45,000. You know, so it actually driving the cost lower. Okay, so based on what they are targeting is like they they want to be able to cut costs for all the manufacturers or for whoever that building the EV vehicles. So they provide a platform so they can save more monies on designing the platform or things like that. So this is one of the advantage, right? So also it's also built for optometrists, ready. So so this is the future, pretty much. So you look at their revenue, right? Their revenue is actually 300%, and then compare all their competitors, it's one of the highest, and you look at the revenue to the valuation multiples is actually one of the lowest. Not lowest, is it's comparable to like Fisker, right? So so overly, overall it's not too expensive, but in my opinion that is sitting at $10.50, and you know uh before before the merger, and you usually have like a $10 floor, and I think that you're risking about 5% and upside. Let's say the upside that you see a lot of upside potential, right? I mean, like, you know it would be sorry for someone that's getting in at like 15 or even $16, right? So and those guys would be pretty much backholding on all the shares, right? But if you try to get into the try to try to fish the bottom right here, and you're risking about 5%, and you have all the upside, I would think that it's good to put on your watch list. I would say, and I think for the pre-revenue company is more like a high risk, high reward, and you don't know what to expect, right? I mean, you look at this, right? Fiskars, recently the analyst saying that it's gonna go to like have a $90 target price. I mean, some ridiculous target price, right? And it's pre-revenue, and this is also a pre-revenue company, and and you just buying a business plan, but this one actually have $5 billion contracts in here. That it's I like the business model. Like I say, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm doing this for entertainment purposes only, and you do your own research on this. But I really think that setting the SPAC that's sitting at $10 right now, from the heavy sell off, it's worth to put on your watch list, and and look into it, and and let me know if you have any questions. And also, please like and subscribe my channel and give me a thumbs up. And I have the Discord below. You can please, I mean, you can feel free to join our Discord if you like to. And we put a lot of updates or informations on news articles in there. And Guys, thanks a lot, and please like and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.